in, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. My name is Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. I'm here to do an August 2022 forecast for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So good to have you here. Thanks for coming into the channel. I will be doing a little bit of a different spread than I normally do in the individual zodiac sign readings. So it goes a little bit more in depth. And as always, I just ask you to take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it resonate. All right, so let's get started. This is for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thanks for coming. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Messages for those who are watching, please. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, let's get started. So, overall energy for the reading. Oh, we have the sun, Leo season. It is Leo season right now. Self-expression, impression, and expression. That's how I clarify the sun card. Impression and expression during Leo season. So let's see what your current energy is. Wow, we have the Chariot. Nice. Strong will and determination coming through here. Ready to move. Things are on the move here. Ready to charge forward. What's your current energy, or what's the situation right now for you? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Time to start seeing some results here. You've done the preparation, you've done the planning. Maybe some of you are studying, maybe some of you have taken some coursework, or just have really put some time and effort and energy into something. So what's your challenge or your opportunity at this point? We have the Four of Swords, healing. That's healing energy coming in. It can also be resting, taking a break. Like you've already planted the seeds, things are going to, you're going to start seeing some of the fruits of your labor, so to speak. And maybe now is just, a chance to lay back and play for a while. So what's the universe working on with you? We have the Ace of Swords. Wow, I love that. Breakthrough. Something's coming through here for you. Authentic, truth, clarity. So how did you get here? What have you been doing up until this point? We have the Page of Swords, apprenticeship, learning, gathering information, figuring things out, observation. And what do you have coming towards you? We have the Four of Pentacles, stability, a landing spot. This is kind of a place to not hide out, but a place to kind of just kind of hold on to what holding space, so to speak. So what's your strengths then in this situation? Wow, we have the Emperor coming through, Aries energy. Knowing when to take action and when to hold back a little bit. That might be this Four of Pentacles here. Because you're gathering information, whatever it was that you were preparation and planning for, and now there's something to stand on. See how he's standing on those Four Pentacles, those four pillars? And I think what you've got going for you here is knowing when to take action. So what are the outside influences here in this situation? We got the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing coming through. Love that. Sagittarius energy coming in. I got Aries coming in and Leo coming in for you. I've also got Cancer, providing a safe space to move forward. So what are you going to do with this energy? What's your next step here? We have the King of Cups. Wow, what a beautiful reading so far, air signs. King of Cups is really making decisions and moving forward. It's kind of Aquarian energy for the better good of the whole. Making decisions and actions from a holistic viewpoint. So what are your hopes and fears in this situation? We have the Hanged Man. Maybe things getting tied up a little bit, maybe being held back, not being able to move forward. That's Pisces and Cancer coming in. Again, this kind of tells me knowing when to move and knowing when to hold back. And what's the probabilities here? We have the Seven of Cups. So figuring things out. Figuring things out might be a lot of diversity coming in. Might be a lot of, you know, Seven of Cups, a lot of things coming at you, having to sort through some things, having to, you know, maybe kind of categorize some things. But let's see where that goes. So let's get some clarity going forward here. What is the Seven of Pentacles? What is this preparation and planning? Seems like there's, you know, movement forward and then kind of like integration. Moving forward and then kind of integration. As you figure things out. So what is the Seven of Pentacles? Clarify the Seven of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Six of Wands. Preparation and planning. Eight of Pentacles, what you're putting your time and your focus and your effort into. Two of Wands, knowing which way to go. Six of Wands, coming out on the right side. Doing, you know, Six of Wands is kind of like success. Being seen, being recognized. Again, this is movement to me. Movement forward. Something's going to work here. You're on the right path. Two of Wands. You're on the right path. And Six of Wands. This is something that's going to be recognized. Like your efforts are going to be recognized here. Two of Wands to me sometimes is the road less traveled. You can take the road most traveled or the road less traveled. And I think you put the work in to take the road less traveled. And it's going to pay off here. It's going to be rewarding for you. So let's see what the Four of Swords is. This is kind of your opportunity in this situation as things move forward. Oh, I like that. You got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. This is something that is going to take hold for the future. I kind of see this healing energy here. Four of Swords is really healing energy here. Taking that energy, Queen of Cups, and using it for the good of the whole. When you got the Ten of Pentacles, for some of you, this could be, you know, a lifeline. This could be your work. Eight of Pentacles, this could be your line of work. But it's something that's going to be very lasting for you, and it's something that's going to bring in reciprocal nature, sharing, giving, something of service. Because you got healing underneath it, service, something of service. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you're dealing with your intuitive nature. You're following your intuition. Queen of Cups is very imaginative. She pulls on the emotional side. And this kind of seems to be your path. Ten of Pentacles. This kind of seems to be what you're going to be making for a life effort, so to speak. You know, because I always see the Ten of Pentacles as that's your lifeline. That's the platform from which you jump from. And we got the Six of Pentacles here, sharing and giving. Service. Six of Pentacles can be about service, what you're offering or what you choose to offer. So let's see what the Ace of Swords is. This is what life is trying to assist you with. Yeah, breakthrough, Tower. We have the Nine of Wands. Wow, and we have the Knight of Cups coming in. Breakthrough. I think whatever you have been persistently trying to do, trying to bring forth, you know, you've got preparation and planning here, Seven of Pentacles, and you got the Nine of Wands. You held strong, you held sturdy. And now it's kind of like Knight of Cups. This is going to be rewarded. Something's coming in. Some sort of offer is coming in here. Kind of like a spiritual gift. And I think it's just going to come through just, you know, kind of like a breakthrough, like suddenly. I like that. Like the work, like you planted the seeds and now the fruits of your labor are coming to fruition here. So let's see what the Page of Swords is. This is kind of how you got here. Kind of what you've been doing up until this point. Observation, learning, gathering information. I also see this as things are going to kind of be smooth sailing. Like you've put in the hard work. You put in the hard work and you stayed the course. And now it's like things are going to kind of ease up. Knight of Cups. It's time for fun. It's time for play. It's time to use your imagination. It's time to kind of put these gifts out there. To share. Six of Pentacles, to share. Wow, there's that persistence again. Observing. Taking responsibility, pushing through. Hard work. There's the Six of Pentacles again, and the Two of Pentacles. I think up until this point, air signs, you know, you put in a lot of hard work and haven't seen a whole lot of payback coming in yet. There may have been times where it was like, you know, the effort wasn't bringing back, you know, kind of like what you were putting into it. The exchange wasn't really bringing back what you were putting into it. But you were in learning mode. Page of Swords, apprenticeship, right? You were in learning mode. And I think that, you know, whatever this was that you were, Six of Pentacles, whatever give and take that you were having, I think you were expecting a little bit more than what was coming through. But there's something, some sort of foundation here that you were building. And notice he's standing on the pentacles now. Of earth, right? Material, wealth, money, resources. And you're going from the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So there's an increase here. Wow, look at that. Six of Cups coming in. Harmony, flow. We got the World, change. Something tangible, something that's going to show up. That's Aquarian energy. And we have the Seven of Wands. You've had to really stand your ground on some things here. But I think at this point, you know, things are going to start flowing for you. This is going to kind of set you apart. You've had to stand up for yourself on a lot of things. But I think that this is going to start showing up in your life, Leo season, in the sense that it kind of separates you from the crowd, so to speak. See how he's standing above the pentacles now? Whereas before, he was trying to juggle them. Now he's standing on top of them. And you've got the Six of Cups here. Harmony, bliss, happiness, play. And you've got change. So, you know, changing from all this really hard work, hard effort, perseverance, pushing through, having to keep going, even though you don't want to. And now it's going to start showing up in the tangible. And things are going to start flowing, and it's going to kind of set you apart away from the crowd here. So what is the Emperor? Because here we go with taking action. And, you know, this is an Emperor's kind of forte. They have to go, you know, through a lot to get to be at the top. Emperor doesn't just get there by not going through some training, perseverance, patience, faith, trust, believing. This is leadership ability here. You've earned it. You've earned it. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Tower. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, we've got that Tower coming in. And we've got timing. So, you know, I think at some point, sometimes the Seven of Swords can be about trickery. I don't see this as trickery. I see you kind of overcoming maybe some of the obstacles that were placed in your way. There's a different connotation to this Seven of Swords here. Now it kind of stumped me. Oh, okay. Having to take on this type of divide and conquer type of, this is a very kind of patriotic way of going about life, where you have to rise to the top, be the best, divide and conquer, take what's yours, fight for your piece of the pie. You know, this whole 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, that you have to earn your right, earn your way, persevere through the hard times. This is what's going away, the Tower. It's time for a new direction. And you got the King of Cups coming in here too. So this Emperor is no longer having to divide and conquer. This Emperor is now working from a place of a higher octave, so to speak. Where you're building more from a place of intuition, a place of service, a place of love, a place of giving. It's not just about you being successful, it's about everybody being successful. Rising to the top, having to be the best. And I think what your service is coming in here is the fact that you got Leo energy coming in, your ability to be able to move through whatever this was that you were moving through, whatever it was that you were building, whatever kind of work it is that you're doing, whatever this is that you're going to be offering to other people, your success is their success. This is kind of your divine calling here, Wheel of Fortune. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune here too, right? So divine timing, Leo season coming in. So what is this Wheel of Fortune? This is like learning a new way of being successful. There we go, 8 of Pentacles again. This is something to do with your work. I'm going to pull out another deck here to keep going. This could have to do with a craft, maybe a trade, something that you put a lot of time and effort and focus into. Yeah, look at that. Sudden change coming in. Some of you could be changing careers. Some of you could be changing your job. Some of you could be something that worked just no longer works for you anymore. If it's corporate, right? Here we got corporate. You know, the emperor, the structure, kind of the systems, the things that all come together that just kind of like are only looking out for themselves. This seems to be something that doesn't work for you anymore. It's time for a change. Some of you could be changing your job because you do have a lifestyle career coming in here. And you have one that's about healing and one that's about service and one that's also very, very profitable. You're going to see clearly this is your gift. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. I love that. Being able to take care of yourself, being successful. This is something that's going to offer you a surety and assurance. Queen of Pentacles is all about grounding, being in nature. You've got the Tower here, and the Tower is Scorpio energy. That's that deep-rooted stuff coming out. And, you know, this patriarchy, the emperor, you know, the way that we've always done life for centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries, that, you know, only the strong survive kind of thing. Now it's about Queen of Pentacles, getting grounded, taking care of yourself, nurturing, taking care of others, being a part of something bigger than yourself. This is where your focus is coming in. And again, we have the Tower. I mean, this is like a reset of everything that you've ever learned about what you have to do to succeed here, to get, you know, to get your pentacles, right? The service that you have to put in, the things that you have to do to like make ends meet. You got rest here now. Four of Swords. Things are just going to start moving. Things are just going to start coming your way. Knight of Cups. This gift is going to start coming out. You got the Tower in here quite a bit. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. That's Jupiter. Those are those long generational shifts. Jupiter is. Those long generational shifts. And again, you got the Ten of Pentacles here, right? The long generational shift. So let's see what the King of Cups is. These are the outside forces, by the way. You know, your work, this no longer, what you did no longer works. It's now time to start taking care of yourself. Because as you take care of yourself, you are also helping others to take care of themselves. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is very successful, respected, honored, trustworthy. So what's your next move here? We have the Empress. Wow, we have the Eight of Wands. Some of you could be using your voice, but things are going to start picking up here. Empress energy coming in. The law of correspondence. That's Libra energy. Balance, harmony, Chariot. Yeah, things are getting ready to take off here. You have a lot to offer, King of Cups and the Empress. You have a lot to offer here, air signs. And it's kind of time to show up. You've put in the work, you've put in the effort. Not that that's what you had to do, the Emperor, you know, that could have been the deceiving part of it. Now it's kind of time to shift gears. And you're kind of working from your feeling nature rather than your doing nature. And this is your gift. And this is your service. This is your exchange. So let's see what the Hanged Man is, because this is your fear. Your hopes or your fears. So it's kind of a reversal. You got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a reversal of how you used to do things. I just kind of see you coasting. Just kind of being able to coast for a while. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. Wow, and we have the Sun. This may be leading you to a relationship for some of you. Could be leading you to some sort of commitment. But you've definitely got to change here, right? Four of Wands is all about life-changing events. You know, for some of you, this could be a commitment coming in. For others of you, this is just a brand new beginning. You got the Sun here of you, your expression and your impression on the earth. It's a reversal of what you used to do. That's why you have all these resets, the Tower. What was can't come through anymore, can't go with you. This is like a total clearing out, total reset. This is a life-changing event and a very spiritual life-changing event. And this is you got the Sun. You know, this is your energetic blueprint. It's what you came here to do, so to speak. I love this reading for you, Gemini. So let's see what the Seven of Cups is. There's a lot to sort through here. Did I just say Gemini only? I meant air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, look at that. You got death, transformation. You got the Six of Swords. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles. You're moving to a new career. This has been transforming. Whatever this is has transformed you. Whatever confusion or whatever, you know, you weren't quite sure about. Because it's hard to leave the old ways of doing things here. Because it's so ingrained in our DNA. But this has been a major transformation to you, for you, air signs. You're moving to a different career. You're moving to a different way of living. You're moving to a different way of creating. You're moving to a different way of income. You're moving to a different way of just life. And you got Leo season coming through here, and you got the timing cards, Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. It's time to shift careers. I think this is going to be a decision that's going to come suddenly, and it's one where you're really, you know, able to do things to take care of yourself. You have so much to offer here, especially like your voice. It's time to move. Preparation and planning is done. It's time to step out into the limelight here. Six of Wands. You're taking the right path. You're on the right road. And I think that this gift is going to help you coast a little bit. So let's pull a card here. get some guidance. This is from the Denise Lynn. Distant thunder, clear the air. There's your towers, clearing the air. I love that. That's your Ace of Swords coming through too. Distant thunder, Ace of Swords, clarity coming in, and your Tower. Finding your sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. That's pretty much what this whole reading has been about. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, your joy expands. Here's your Queen of Cups and your King of Cups. Grace and gratitude. You have a lot to offer here. I love this reading. This is just a beautiful reading. The old ways aren't going to carry you through here. New energy is coming in for you. Fresh new energy. A new way of being and doing and being seen on this earth. The sun. Impression and expression. And you got the sun twice. So that's what I have for you. Wow, powerful, powerful reading for you, air signs. I hope this gave you some clarity for August. You've got a lot of breakthroughs coming in. A lot of breakthroughs, a lot of clarity, a lot of gifts that are waiting to emerge here. It's time. It's time to let them flow. And you got the King of Cups backing you. So that's what I have for you. I hope this gave you some clarity. And until next month, air signs, Grand Rising. Bye-bye.